in the eastern part of Nebraska. You guys, this is not time-lapse, manipulated video. This is actually live right now. The camera every once in a while moving around too, but that is a lot of lightning. And that's been happening, accompanying winds of 60, 70, even up to 90 miles an hour in the eastern part of Nebraska. So unfortunately, I was just checking on the power outage situation. We're talking about, about 18,000 customers that are all of a sudden without power across Nebraska due to these powerful storms. So you guys, this is not time-lapse, manipulated video. This is actually live right now. The camera every once in a while moving around too, but that is a lot of lightning. And that's been happening, accompanying winds of 60, 70, even up to 90 miles an hour in the eastern part of Nebraska.
Man, hey, this is the book of Isaiah 29:6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." All right, shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory that's due unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and all learned this truth from. And salutation to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence, risking laws and freedoms to do so. All right, shalom to the rest of the elect as we all await the second exodus coming quickly by the hands of the Lord Yahweh Shah. This is your brother Rakakabar. To be doing the lesson touching on these, how the Lord is visiting this place, man. All right, the Lord is visiting the planet Earth, okay? And this is the reason why every time you turn your news on, okay, in some part of the globe, it's going to be some crazy natural phenomena that's taking place, man. Some type of natural disasters, some thunderstorms, tornadoes, tsunamis, okay, flooding, rivers turning red, and it's not normal, man. Okay, these things are happening at a much a much more exponential rate. Okay, I'm gonna replay this video again because it's beautiful to see. All right, honestly, because it could be the chariots, or it could just be the Lord thunder in this place, man. But this shows us Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, okay, is visiting this earth. Okay, you have all these major earthquakes in many diverse places. Okay, like the Lord said in Matthew the 24th chapter. These are all signs of the end, man. And ultimately, it's signs that the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, is about to fuck you people up. Okay? Because quite honestly, the Lord is just fed up, man. And I think a brother had reposted, there's supposed to be, I believe, a lunar eclipse that pretty much 7 billion people will be able to see it. I believe that's what that post that went into, man. And I forget the exact date, but it's coming up, which is, once again, another sign in the heavens, man. Okay, let me play this back real quick.
Guys, this is not time-lapse, manipulated video. This is actually live right now. The camera every once in a while moving around too, but that is a lot of lightning, and that's been happening.
Hey, man, that could be the chariots, and it's no coincidence. I've looked outside, and there's been times where I've seen, this same particular, lighting in the sky. Okay, the same particular lighting in the sky, man, and it could very well be the chariots, or like I said, it could just be the Lord, visiting this place with thunders, man. But nonetheless, you see the little the caption on the video says, "This is Nebraska this morning." Some are saying this is spiritual. Yeah, it's spiritual, man. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is about to fuck this place up, man. Okay, I had another article that had popped up on the End Times headline, and it read, "Massive landslide in Alaska triggers damaging tsunami with 10 to 15 foot waves," man. It's just as tall as a building. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Massive landslide in Alaska triggers damaging tsunami with 10 to 15 foot waves. All right, it says a landslide early Sunday morning in the Endicott Arm area of Alaska near the state's capital triggered a local tsunami with waves estimated to be up to 15 feet high, man. And the thing about these natural disasters that the Lord is visiting this place with, whether it be directly from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, or whether it be Esau fucking around with, his weather manipulation and whatnot, these things are breaking records, man. And that's how you know when it's gonna be the Lord. Okay, when you hear of when this fucking Madrid fault line erupt, which Lord willing to do, okay, so the Lord can start jacking this shit up, you gonna know that that's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right, you gonna know that that's the Lord. Okay, and they already saying that, you know, this fault line, all right, the New Madrid fault line, all right, at the Boot Hill of Missouri is overdue. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that thing is overdue for an eruption, man. All right, and you know, earthquakes can also, that seismic activity can trigger volcanoes, man. You know, all right, let me grab this again. Okay, these are warnings. All right, it says Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts. Okay, and Yahweh of hosts means the Lord of armies, man. You know, all right, it says with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Meaning the Lord is just gonna start jacking this shit up, man. You know, you're gonna start hearing shit on the news, man. That, matter of fact, let's grab this, because the Lord gonna make new strange wonders, man. Okay. All right, let me grab this. You know, you're gonna hear shit breaking records, right? Shit you ain't never heard of before. Okay. A fire NATO, which I believe that was happening in Cali, you know, but I can't remember completely, but you know, all these things, hey man, the Lord, hey, he's gonna show you that it's him. Okay, he is, man. He exists. All right, now this is Sirach 36. Matter of fact, we're gonna start at the top. Sirach 36:1. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us. It says, and send fear, or so like, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Yeah, man, which are these fucking heathen. Okay, and 2/3 of our people are considered heathen, man. You know, they don't seek the Lord. They're giving into the ways and customs of these damn heathens. So, all right, it says, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee, man. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations and let them see thy power. So these things is the Lord showing you his power, man. Like I said, Esau can do little weather manipulation shit, but when you have a fucking magnitude 12 earthquake and you know that you know, shit like that, hey, that's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, when you have shit that break Esau's Richter scale and his, you know, what's known to man, hey, that's the Lord, man. All right, it says, and let them see thy power. As thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O power. Okay, here's the point. All right, it says, show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Okay, raise up indignation and pour out wrath, take away the adversary and destroy the enemy, man. So the Lord, you know, is going to show new strange wonders, man, strange works. People going to look up and say, oh, this is a spiritual sign. You know, they're going to be dismayed at what's happening, man. And we're going to be rejoicing because the Lord is just going to start jacking you people up. All right, and rightfully fucking so, man. All right, but hey, that's and that was really the point, man. You know, let's do this quick lesson, man. You know, going into how Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is visiting this place, man. Okay, so while you people are snoozing and losing, you know what I'm saying, wasting time, hey, before you know it, man, this shit gonna be happening in a city near you. Okay, ain't no place on the earth that the Lord can't touch, man. Okay, if you live in the Midwest somewhere and you think you free from tsunamis and shit, you know what I'm saying, and hurricanes, well, the Lord will visit this place with some fucking tornadoes and earthquakes, man. You know. So yeah, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is bringing judgment in, man. So, you know, we gonna keep, you know, hastening the Lord's return, okay? Because the closer the Lord get, the more wonders and the more things are gonna you know, take place on this earth. But that's really it on that. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. DTY Baba Ball.